Hall of Fame. This is not Bully Rants. It's just I want to jump on here real quick, man. I get all the emails, I get all the messages. Some well, I've got them over the weekend. I checked a lot of messages, and I've been off of here just because of a time issue and a technical issue. I have, believe me when I tell you, I have a lot of bully rants recorded, and some of them are going to seem like they're ancient by the time they get on here. My computer is acting a stone cold damn fool. I don't want to buy another one, so I'm trying to get somebody to fix it. But hopefully he'll have it done real soon. But everything's been going good. What's going on, brother? I'm gonna hit you up in a minute, as a matter of fact. But everything's going good. TBKC is going good. Actually, that's why I've been off of here. Just you can. What's going on, Trinity? You can. You really can't do so many things at once. And I do go live on Facebook sometime from time to time and get those talks in. I probably should have just been doing it here, but the thing is that you just gotta. All I see is stain. My phone is crazy. What's going on, brother? What's going on, Austin? Oh man, old school trying to make it. But yeah, man, we coming to a close. Tonight is a big night for me because all of my literature and what's going on, Dwight? All my literature and everything I've had to do regarding the TBKC is done pretty much. I'm just turning it over. Everybody, you can give pups colostrum from the very beginning. It's a supplement. It's not a medicine, so it's cool. But oh man, yeah, some crazy guy gave me this shirt. But yeah, we expect to be registering dogs in no longer than 2 weeks now that all information is in. Everything is in. Only thing I have left to do now is to drive over to Clearwater and get a PO box. I'll probably do it tomorrow, so we can put that on all of the forms. Cause I live here now, but I live in Tampa now, but I'm going somewhere else. You know, Austin crazy. But it's been a lot going on, man. What's going on, Gamble? And I'm gonna kick it live on here a lot this week. Just go back and forth now that I'm done with those things, and I'm basically just now turning my attention towards shows and stuff. While they work, I'm gonna be on here live a lot, man, a lot. And I give it to the pups daily. I really the pups. I don't think they need it as much, but for it's good for them. If you give them apple cider vinegar, you might not need it, but it definitely does. I don't know if you didn't have a mother with the puppies. But if you had a mother with them puppies, that her colostrum took care of them early. But if you seeing any little skin issues or anything, then give it to them. But it's more so like a give as needed with puppies. But yeah, we got it. We got it rolling, man. What's going on, Jimmy? This website is gonna be gigantic with the TBKC, and y'all gonna notice that the TBKC has their own YouTube page and everything like that. But this thing is gonna be pretty big, man. We got a lot of stuff with weight pool, obedience, wall climb, which should be interesting. I think probably only the wall climb. They the only ones athletic enough to run up that shit like that. Maybe some of the Galapagos. Uh, Open class tug of war. It's a lot of events. Of course, we have our regular confirmation shows. Gonna have a lot of breeds coming in and out, man. It's really a chance for those of you who do love American bullies to showcase your American bullies. Because the one thing about the TBKC that you're gonna notice, what's going on, Steve? No hog catch. Yeah, no hog catch. I haven't ruled it out, but we won't see it for at least a couple years. But we do have dogs that hog catch. So it's in the blood. So got to keep our minds open, man. Oklahoma, we're gonna have some real shows. We're gonna have some real shows in Oklahoma. We're gonna have some real shows everywhere. Right now, we've what's going on, Will? What's going on, Steve? We've locked up some good areas. What's going on, I? Texas will have 3 or 4 shows before the end of the year, which is a start since Texas is as big as the country. We'll get to Oklahoma a couple times. Florida has at least 5. The Midwest has possibly up to 10 shows. We already have something working for Kentucky. We already have Tennessee locked in. Uh, the dates will be released later because everybody's putting their stuff together, and we won't release a date until they got locked down, deposits made, building locked in. But we going I'm personally gonna me and Austin probably end up working on something in Oklahoma, and that'll probably be this of a barbecue setting to where it is one official show. But we won't do a real big show there until we get our feet in the ground good there. But definitely a couple events is a start, especially for registry in this first year. It's not too many places that we won't be. California will be there. Las Vegas will be there. All up and down the East Coast. Right now, the first show is April 21st in Rhode Island. The show is basically sold out twice. We rearranged the show 2 times because it's sold out. Got a big following, man, and we coming. Oh man, Fort Wayne is, I think, whatchamacallit, Andrew is killing Fort Wayne. So I think he got that locked up. So y'all gonna be set. What's going on, California? We'll be there too. But it's a movement. I don't want to stay on here forever and a day. But it's definitely a movement. Things are definitely going good, and we got a lot of positive energy going on right now with a lot of breeds, and that's why I tell y'all need to come out. Y'all need to come out and y'all need to show out because we are a true multi-breed registry. And the one thing, hey, Will, just call me whenever, man. I'll be out and about all day probably. But we're a true multi-breed registry, so I'm working hard. I'm working hard. 727-744-0963. You can get in touch with me there about setting up anything as far as shows go, and we'll have the forms and all that stuff. Simple process. Our official trophies will actually be done after the first show, and that's my fault. But we have trophies, the ribbons with our bully heads on them, the whole nine. So we all the way prepared, and I hope I know everybody who listens. I knew that was you. I knew that was you. After I said it, I was like, "Hey, I think I know who that is." But the after we do the first show, y'all gonna notice that they fall like dominoes after that. And a lot of these things, because people haven't seen it, they think we so quiet. We're not. It's just we're giving the first show its countdown, its respect, and pretty soon, leading up to the first show, you're gonna start to see other shows and other shows. We just didn't want nothing to take away from it. I can tell you right now that for sure in May there'll be a show in Florida. Not the date, but I'll tell you that for sure. And they're gonna start falling like dominoes, and then you're gonna start to notice what's going on, Big Jeff. Then you're gonna start to notice that what will seem like weird to our community because we have some shows that are not American Bully shows. We're gonna have some shows where we spotlight the Frenchie and the English and the Alapaha, all of the Bulldogs, the American Bull, and those will be straight Bulldog, shows and expos. Nothing much, Jeff, but just sort of a recap of why I haven't been on here. Stuff you already know that the registry been tying me up. But it's going to be a lot of positive things. It's going to be a lot of good things, and I think as for our community, American Bully community, up because the Rottweiler people are coming, the all are coming. Since I last talked to y'all, we just decided to go all in because we had a ton of complaints. So the Corso is definitely in. The American Bulldog is definitely in. Um, I think the wild card dogs that made it in at the very last second. The only one that didn't make it probably was the what's that, the Dogo. Yeah, it didn't make it. Phil, that's what I'm doing tonight, and we're trying to get it in writing. And John Easterly is the last chip to that, and he had some sickness going on, so in the next couple days for sure. What you might see is some things I might get on the phone with John and type up some stuff tonight and we just changed a couple things. But it's not a lot different than what you've seen. I think the biggest difference in what you're going to see is that we enforce a tighter dog, more cheekier dog. We trying to move it away. The Pacific is definitely in. The Pacific Bulldog is definitely in. Uh, we got a hell of a lineup. The Bull Terrier, the Staffy, the original American Pit Bull Terrier. We have a crew, man. You name it, we got it. The Bull Mastiff is in. And that's a first to see the Bull Mastiff come along. And we're gonna really push the Bull Mastiff. And I think the Bull Mastiff sort of came in hand in hand because the Bordeaux came in, not the Bordeaux, the Bordeaux, the French, the Italian Mastiff. But uh, what is it, Italian or French? There's too many dogs, man. I actually own one of those dogs. I think they said French Mastiff, as a matter of fact. I own one of those dogs, Big Scooby. I'm so tired I can't even keep none of these dogs together. Y'all notice I'm having a hard time naming the thing off. But yeah, you got the American Pit Bull Terrier, the Staffy. You have the Frenchy Bull. It's the French. So yeah, I'm telling you, man, I'm so tired, Steve, and I know that, but I'm just like the name is Bordeaux, so that's French. But damn, man, I'm beat up. You do have the Bull Mastiff, the American Bulldog, the American Bully. I mean, the list is strong you know, and we are going to be having a raffle, but that's on Facebook, and we might do it on air on the radio show. Do one on the air on the radio show. We're gonna give off a raffle for anybody who's for sure coming to the Rhode Island show. We're gonna give away. My homie Jeff bought a couple booths, and he's gonna raffle them off. That's one of his things. He tries to give back to the community in any way he can. So I mean, it's gonna. I would tell y'all, don't pass any judgments. We're not telling y'all not to go to anybody else's shows. But once y'all come and check us out, y'all gonna see the difference. You know what I mean? Really, and we're focused on setting the tone for being the registry that we that is the American bully against everybody else. And although I don't want anybody else to think that I'm super biased or nothing, I would love every breed that's a part of this breed, and I plan to seriously to work hard for every breed that's a part of this registry. I mean, but the American bully is my home breed, so yeah, when I'm outside the ring looking into the ring, I do cheer that the American bully can beat some of these dogs. But as a community, y'all, we got to step it up. The main thing y'all gonna notice about our American bully that's different from everybody else is it's a true American bully. You know, exactly. Yeah, I'm to the finish line now, Steve. As far as this part goes, so I can rest a little bit. But I had to grind, man. If you want it to happen, you got to grind and sacrifice a little bit. So I was willing to do that. Still willing. This year for me is crazy because all these shows I'm naming to y'all, I'm gonna be at the majority of them shows. More than likely for the rest of this year, after the April show, I'll probably be in somebody else's city damn near every weekend. And it's just to make sure that things are going good, and also to see everybody and show my appreciation for y'all supporting us. So I'm gonna try to make as many of them. I can't make every one of them. That's gonna be numerically impossible. But nah, man, I ain't singing tonight, man. I ain't have my skinny girl yet, so I ain't singing tonight. But as far as our American bully, and I know that's what everybody cares about. It's what you would expect. You know what I mean? It's Omen. It's Master Shifu. It's a think tighter skin, very big bone dog. Like we've heard it said before, Mastiff type bone, very thick in the chest. Nice shoulders, big neck. But the headpiece is what's going to really set it apart. Y'all know about the body. The body is supposed to be very muscular, but also very tight. Also, we don't award for your dog coming in there overweight. We want a big muscular dog. We want to see we want to see that rib cage, and we want to see that rear end pop. It's nice to see that even 100-pound dog can still have a tuck. But the headpiece is going to be the thing that defines this breed, and we all know what the American Bully headpiece is supposed to look like until people have recently changed it. Our headpieces are going to be dogs with very, 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 very cheeky look. Yeah. Blue Forest, Blue Pride, them is my brothers. I love Sean and Oscar. Them is my guys, man. And we all a part of the original Elite Edge and the Razor's Edge, tree over there. So and it's not that we're just looking for a Razor's Edge look, because a lot of the earlier Gotti dogs had that look too, where we want the pronounced cheeks. We want those. We want, not. I know y'all probably know what I'm talking about. How think American Bulldog. How American Bulldog has no cheeks. It's just a very big round head. Well, when you see a silhouette of the American Bully, or you look at the American Bully trophies, they all have big cheeks. It looks like they stuffed some tennis balls in there. That's what we want. That's what we want our breeders to breed towards, because the headpiece will help us identify it. Well, yeah, we have a couple artists, and they're next on the agenda. Some of those things will be added. Yeah, the Cairo, the Cairo shape is probably the closest thing, because Cairo was the original dog with the cheeks. But we'll have sketches, and believe it or not, hopefully I'll get them done very fast. These sketches and things done pretty fast in the diagrams of what we want for our standard, because I want to have it ringside. We don't hide. We don't hide what we're doing. We want to give people a good picture and point out the different flaws, because we're here to educate. So yes, when you come to a lot of our shows, you'll see a very nice size diagram right there by the ring to tell you what we're looking for in a dog. It's nothing dramatically different. What you'll notice is what I've always talked about, that we plan on taking away the bulldog, or as somebody said, bulldog element. We don't want bulldogs. We want American bullies. We want our dogs to have their own look. King Kamali, of course. That's the type of headpiece. We want our dogs to have their own look and be distinguishable from other breeds. We also want a clean dog. And when I say clean, I don't want y'all to get away from the idea that we want a nice dog. You know what I mean? With some muscle and some size. We just want that muscle and that size to come on a frame that's very, very nice and well put together. That's the mission. But a lot of y'all message me too, and I'll make a separate video about this. Maybe come back on after I warm up or whatever, because I'm gonna jump off here. But a lot of y'all question me about those stud deals, and yes, I did sort of screw up, because a lot of y'all did call me, and I apologize. A lot of people called me and messaged me, and I've been blowing in the wind here lately. But I will do some of these stud deals and honor them. I had Castro up ridiculous at $500. I will do two of those. It was, if I remember correctly, it was two. It was one left, I think, from last time. I'll do two of those. I mean, I tell you, it gets no better. Castro's grandfather is Manu. His dad is Denzel. You know, his mother is a champion. His father is Denzel. So his he has produced multiple champions. He is a two times, slash three-time champion. The reason why I say slash, he has all the requirements to be a champion in the ABKC, but I refused to register his papers, so they wouldn't give me the points if I didn't register. So that's how that went down. And with Mandela, it's $1,000. I'm only gonna do two of those too. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: when it comes to Mandela, is that a lot of people who actually like that style of dog, he's 105 pounds, just under 17 inches, 26-inch head. He will be in Rhode Island. I'll let people measure him all they want to. He's a very big, very, very, very masculine dog. One of the biggest bones I've ever seen. His dad is Bistro. His grandfather is Denzel. So the pedigree is not only impeccable, it's legendary. And he brings that. If you see some of his kids, he does throw tries, of course, but he, I mean, he's a monster. He's a monster. All of my dogs throw tries to a certain level. He throws them at a higher degree. But the guy's a monster. As I've told you before, after this show and after I get him out in public, I won't be doing them deals with him no more, because I already know what's about to happen. When people really see him in person, they're gonna go crazy over him. It's $1,000. Hopefully that can help somebody's program out. I know it can. If y'all see his productions, he's just producing bone muscle and a real American bully look. And then I'll do a couple to Denzel at that same $1,000. Denzel is still doing good. He's got a litter on the ground. Well, he got two litters on the ground now. So the old man is still pumping it out, doing his thing, man. Yeah, the old guy still. He's still doing all right, man. So oh man, beautiful, Will, beautiful. So I do these deals because like I say, I want to help the community out, and hopefully somebody can take advantage of it. Like I say, Castro at $500 is just ridiculous. What's going on, Jabari? And Mandela and Denzel, they are who they are. If you ask me honestly, even though Denzel is a legendary producer, has produced the most champions and all that other stuff in the history of the breed. If you look at straight quality and bulliness of the puppies, then he'll actually be 10 in a couple months, and he's still producing like a mug, So I'm blessed, and he's more blessed. um, Mandela is the producer right now. Denzel, he does what he does. Everybody sees what Denzel does. He's proven it. Mandela is more of what people probably like nowadays, though, because he's sort of like the extreme version of Denzel in keeping structure. All of his kids are a lot more muscular, a lot bigger bone. Sort of like him. Denzel at his best weight is 75 pounds. Mandela can carry 105 pounds and not look fat, even on that short body. So it is what it is. I mean, a lot of times I look at it it's sort of like old school. You talk to a lot of older breeders and they don't do puppy pictures like or videos. The thing of it is that everybody has their own dog. Some people want to break them out when they want to break them out, and the thing I think for me is that pictures and videos get sort of tough because I used to update a lot of videos a lot of times, and maybe next litters I'll do a couple here and there, but it just becomes like I know we have some good people who actually care about the dogs and want to see. Then for me, already getting 200 to 300 messages a day, you know, I put up puppy videos and puppy pictures, and that turns into 1,000, and 700 of them are people who are lying, saying they want to buy a puppy, and so it becomes bad. And that I'm being just as honest as I can be. That's the only reason why I avoid videos and puppy pictures and stuff, because in the past I just had the worst time with them. I think once I get this website up after this whole TBKC thing, I'll post a lot more little stuff on there that makes it easier. But it's hard on social media, and that's the only thing I'm on right now. So, but yeah, the next, especially some of these upcoming litters, because I think they're going to be somewhat legendary litters. I think I need to get a little more video and stuff. But if you ever want to see any of my older dogs and stuff that's come off of there, Hall of Fame bullies on Facebook. I usually post a lot of stuff on there, and American underscore bully one on Instagram, and that I post up a lot of pictures, but I tell you I apologize. I'm one of the worst with pictures, videos, and a lot of it's just timing. Between the kids, my job, and different things like that. It's like, you said that. Well, the point system is 250 points to be a champion. With that 250, of course, that means that you have to get two more majors. It's about the same, and you need one win out of your region, you know. So and the point system is pretty much as basic. It's very close to what the ABKC has, But those are our biggest differences. And the regions, we will break the regions down, but we've broken the country. Now outside the country, that's totally different. But inside the country, we've broken it down so that people have to move, because we've seen it in the past. A lot of dogs win championships, and they win them in their backyard. They never face real competition. They beat the same dogs over and over again. And it's not even a rule that if you got four dogs in there, technically you can go in there as long as it's a different judge. You can go in there and continuously keep on winning and winning and winning against the same four dogs, and really that makes you a champion in that five dog circle, but it doesn't make you a real champion. So we want to push dogs to move a little bit, and it'll work out from there, man. But like I said, our point system is just an elevated version of what you had the other registries pushing. What's going on, Jonathan? What's going on, Nate? Oh man, just up here shooting the shit. But yeah, none of this is not. We're at the finish line with the registry, and I think all of y'all questions will be answered. And it was a lot of good work that went on in the process. Now the fun gets to start, where people get to show, and you'll meet more and more of our judges. And you didn't really miss anything. We just talked a lot about the registry stuff and coming soon. But right now, if you want to sign up for updates, you can go to tvkcdogs.com, and it updates everything. But like I told y'all, I mean, if you want a broad explanation of how the registry is going to be better, the registry is just going to be better based off, quite simply, we are enforcing rules. No politics, no bullshit. We picking clean dogs. If there isn't a clean dog in the house, there'll be no winner that night. And that's sort of our motto. We want to bring things back to being even and really just represent the American bully and the rest of the breeds in a positive fashion, to where we don't have to be embarrassed about people posting pictures of what dogs was in the ring. And that's not taking a shot at anybody. That's just really how we feel. We want to take some pride in what we're doing here, and this is one of the ways to take pride. But hey, man, I thank y'all for your time. I'll be back on here. Hopefully, they get my little computer fixed so I can download all these bully rants where we're talking about some good topics. It's a lot of topics on there. Feeding, some stuff where I talk about that clown Bashar and Dave, and it's a lot of good shit on there, man. We went into the whole thing. It's one that talks about the steady and gradual fall of the American bully, and the reasons that I believe that it came about, and some of the key figures, not necessarily just the people, but the dogs. Jeff, ain't nobody singing, man. Y'all don't listen to that damn Jeff. Something wrong with that guy. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all being patient with me, and I appreciate everybody who was messaging me, making sure I ain't die or nothing. I'm not dead. I was just dead tired. So, yeah, Bully Rants will be picking back up. The radio show will be picking back up. I just had to cut some stuff down to make some time to do whatever, man. So, hey, I appreciate y'all time, man. TBKC, please spread the word. We are going to do this damn thing the right way. Like I say, we ain't telling y'all to not go nowhere else. Just come check us out, man. Don't y'all pay no damn attention to Jeff. But I catch y'all. I'll probably do one of those like 2 hour live things. Maybe Wednesday, because the show will be Thursday. So maybe Wednesday we'll get it in. But until then, man, much love. If y'all need to contact me, try 727-744-0963 or Hall of Fame Pits 3600 at gmail.com. And of course you got the what is that? American underscore bully one at Instagram. I got all these damn pages, and Hall of Fame Bullies Facebook. You can try any of those, rewind it. Somewhere along the way we cross paths. But y'all have a good one, man. Y'all protect this breed and show some love to somebody. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.